This isn't Japanese.
No.
What's wrong with you?
I did what I always do, and I followed you into something, and then you left, and I stayed.
That's true. That's totally true. Yeah, and I regret leaving.
Oh, bullshit.
That's pretty usual.
Yeah, okay, that's true.
So, this is Dad's E36, and we have never showed it on the channel for more than like a minute and a half. We have not gone into any depth about this car, and its story is probably longer than any other car we've had on the channel.
Nah,
honestly.
The E30.
No. We did the E30 stuff in like a total of a year. We've been building this car since we started doing shit to the E30.
Yeah, like...
This thing's been in the background the whole time we've built this YouTube channel, and we've never said anything about it.
A lot of stuff has happened, but I mean, really, it's been a tenth the speed of whatever we're working on.
That is true. It's been a slower project, but like now this thing's freaking ridiculous.
I got this like 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. Bought in Vancouver, and it didn't run, and we brought it home and made it run, and it's been through an engine swap. It's been through a bunch of drift events. Haven't broken a whole lot of stuff, but the last year or so it hasn't really run right, and that sucks. The suspension's been kind of shitty and wobbly at speed, and the engine isn't running right, so it's time to come back to this car and actually make it work again. It used to kind of rip, and we pulled the M50 out of it, and it's been downhill since then. So
yeah, so it's essentially an E36 M3. It's got an S52 in it. It should rip, but it kind of doesn't.
It kind of doesn't.
It looks really good though, and we've got lots of hopes for it.
Yeah, we've got some really, like, we're going to be building wheels I think pretty soon. I've been kind of pulling together parts to make these a little wider. I really like the shape of them, but there's not a lot of lip.
What are these Style 71s?
Style 71s, yeah. They come in 17 and 18 inch, and we're not sure if we're going to do a stagger or not. Right now it's just going to be 17. This thing feels like it wants to murder you between 50 and 60 miles an hour, and I'm so sick of dealing with that because I drive this thing every day. So I think today I'm going to be putting all that front suspension stuff on. Hey, we did E36 330 brake upgrade.
Yeah, so you've got huge front brakes.
And they work great, and it's so goddamn easy. You buy these, and you buy these, and you bolt them up, and you be happy. That's it.
Z32 brakes for E36s.
Yep. Play dead.
Wallace!
Oh. Woo! Strangely uninterested. Oh, there we go. Now it's fun. He's so funny. He somehow doesn't just fuck him up. Hey, not sketchy-ish, I think.
That's good.
Yep. Okay. So I'm realizing there's like a bunch of stuff I should do while I'm down there. And it's been a minute since I've been underneath the car. I'm going to do an oil change and a couple other things while we goof around with this stuff. And so it's pretty nasty, so I'm going to start by cleaning off some of this stuff with just some citrus degreaser. Let that soak for a little bit. So it's been soaking a minute, and like maybe 5 minutes, and I'm not going to bother much with the control arms because I'm taking them off, but I will be working with them, so I'll give them a wipe. So I don't know how long it's been, but the good news is that under the car is a lot less nasty looking to work on. It's just going to suck a lot less. So from my perspective, it's well worth the trouble to give it a little wash down. Winter's worth of grime is now gone. So, and now I suppose we could get on to the point of today's work, which is to get all this crap put in the car. I'm going to try to see if I can see movement in here. These aren't that old. Oh, there's movement there. Where the hell is that coming from? Oh, here we go. Maybe you can see this moving. That seems really bad. That my control arms are indeed the problem, so that's so cool. So since I found that both of the lower control arms are looking a little sketch, I'm going to do that first. So I'm on the passenger side of the car right now, and there's just 4 bolts that hold this guy on. Been struggling with this for a minute, so I'm just going to go ahead and take off the tie rods. I've got this on and it's probably about ready to pop, but you never know with these things. So that didn't go as expected. The battery died and we just kind of kept going. Jonas came in and helped me a ton. Even with all that stuff done, it still is driving like crap, and so I'm just going to take it out real quick so you can see what I'm talking about. Somehow I just backed out and managed not to run over this guy. What's up, buddy? Cruising on up to a little bit higher speed here, and you'll be getting to see what I'm talking about. That. And you can even hear it. A lot of the plans changed from what I had originally thought I was going to do. I had heard that E90 and E92 inner tie rods were what you need when you run E36 lower control arms. So I did what is prescribed. I bought them and I cut off about 1 inch or so of the end. But the problem is that once you run the outer tie rod all the way up to the end of it, it's still too long. So it's a good thing mine were already in good shape. I just went ahead and put my old ones back on. I also put on the very popular angle kits, and that shortens the required distance for the outer tie rod. This is where the tie rod used to connect, and this is where it connects now. So I used to only have like 3 or 3.5 threads in here, super sketch. Now, of course, I've got way more. I don't know. It's at least, you know, better part of 1 inch, which should be adequate. The sway bar end links came in. Let's see if we can put these on, and maybe it'll make a difference. Kind of doubt it, but worth a shot. So this is real simple. They just fit right here. So I'm just gonna get these bolts in here and I'll show you when I'm done. That was fun. Gorilla put that one on. Huh, out you go. And there. Oh no. Good and tight. Except for that's a 16, 2 17s, not a 15. Alright, 1 of 4 sway bar end links down. I just ripped my pants. Nice.
What are you talking about, old man?
Just rambling like old men do.
Oh, that's what's up.
Putting in the other front sway bar end link and hoping that it helps my death wobble.
Have you put on different wheels yet?
No. That's...
Samsquanch, what are you doing?
What do you mean?
Put on different wheels, your wheels are bent.
Yeah. So that didn't make it into the video, but, what?
Your wheels are bent, dude.
They're a little bent.
Yeah, we know this.
Bro.
That's probably what's causing the wobble.
Well, and then every wheel I've ever put on this car has been bent.
Well, you just fixed the problem causing it to wobble with every other wheel, but congratulations, your wheels are still bent.
You got compound wobble problems. Yeah, I don't know.
Chronic wobble.
That's me.
Man, I'm really enjoying the videos and not working on cars.
Oh, dude, this is the best part.
This is the second video in a row where I haven't worked on a car at all.
No,
Dude, you should do this more often.
Yeah.
You want to film me working on my truck sometime?
Sure. Yeah, what are we doing to the nut machine?
I had a great idea. Jonas hated it.
Oh yeah? Well,
It's a terrible idea.
does it involve my truck?
No, it totally involves your truck.
Not really.
Totally involves your truck. Well, no, I guess it doesn't.
It involves killing your truck.
It does. For a noble purpose. A noble and worthy purpose.
You support my dislike now.
That's my daily, man. Shit.
Now, this is my daily. See, you gotta get the sickness.
I don't even have a car.
Alright. You don't even have a car, so shut up.
Yeah.
I am the only one of my friends who doesn't have a car.
You,
Schwab has a car.
The guy with
Schwab has a car.
dude,
I don't have a
Schwab's
car.
runs just about as good as your car does.
Ooh, that's very true.
No, it's not.
Yeah, got him.
Yeah, my car does run a little
does
better than
run.
Schwab.
I mean, your car drives.
My car does drive.
Yeah, welcome to Samsquanch's video where we shit talk on everyone.
No.
You guys won't be seeing Schwab for like 4 months.
What do you call him 8 times and he doesn't answer?
He won't answer.
He's probably outside talking to the peacock.
Dick Lexic can't talk right now.
So anyways, what was your bad idea, old man?
Oh. It's so good that I don't know if I should share it back here.
It's a terrible idea, honestly.
It
You should
is.
just buy a different motor.
Technically a terrible idea, but the idea was to buy an FC shell for like, they're worthless when they're shells, like nothing. And put your truck motor in it.
Look at this fucking guy.
It's a good idea. Your truck
Okay, the
sounds
cool
like
thing
a-
about your truck motor is we could probably get it to run with like 5 wires.
Right?
That is true, it's super easy, but like...
Okay, I'm using a scientific method to deduce what's wrong with my car, and you change one thing at a time. That's how you do it. If I change the wheels too, I won't know if it was the...
But, dude, it's definitely the fucking bent wheels, man! Is that wheel tight?
Good.
You should try different front wheels.
Front wheels that work.
No, this is... I don't... you guys are crazy.
Okay.
Let's go be sad. That's not bad.
Samsquanch and Coos. A better mix than rum and coke. You need wheels that aren't bent.
We'll have to build some big, ridiculous wide ones.
Oh yeah, some big old Johnnies. Oh shit.
I mean, it's definitely... Oh, there you go. There's a good one. But it's definitely better.
You got 18?
Probably.
Well, I guess 18 divided by 4 is 6.
Oh, shit.